Hyundai designates its latest electric vehicle, the Ioniq 9, as an SUV. However, this classification may not fully encapsulate its capabilities. The Ioniq 9 features a spacious, flat-floored interior accommodating 6 or 7 passengers, offering versatile seating and cargo configurations akin to a minivan. Its contemporary design ensures optimal aerodynamic performance while exuding a formidable presence on the road. The driving experience rivals that of a luxury sedan, characterized by smoothness and tranquility. Although it may include options for all-wheel drive and off-road driving modes, it transcends the typical SUV category. Set to be manufactured at Hyundai's newly established $12 billion meta plant in Savannah, Georgia, the multifaceted Ioniq 9 represents an exemplary electric vehicle for today's suburban family. The Ioniq 9 is constructed on the largest iteration of Hyundai's prestigious eGMP electric vehicle platform. It features a wheelbase of 1 inches, a significant 3 inches longer than that of a Chevy Tahoe, facilitating the inclusion of a 110 3-kilowatt-hour battery beneath the floor. This, in conjunction with a claimed drag coefficient of merely 0.27, implies that the base single-motor long-range RWD variant, equipped with standard 19-inch wheels, will likely achieve an EPA-rated range of 335 miles, according to Hyundai. Moreover, the eGMP's 800-volt electrical architecture allows the substantial battery pack to be recharged from a 10% state of charge to 80% in a mere 24 minutes when utilizing a level 3 DC fast charger. How much range? 3 powertrain options will be offered. The high-range entry-level long-range RWD is energized by a single 215 horsepower, 258 lb-feet electric motor located at the rear axle, with a claimed 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration of 8 for seconds on the 19-inch wheels. The long-range AWD incorporates a 94 horsepower, 184 lb-ft motor at the front axle, reducing the 0 to 60 time to 2 seconds on the same wheel size. Lastly, the Performance AWD features dual motors with a combined output of 215 horsepower and 258 lb-ft at both the front and rear, yielding a total system output of 430 horsepower and 516 lb-ft, propelling the vehicle from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds on the optional 21-inch wheels and achieving a top speed of 124 miles per hour. Hyundai has not disclosed anticipated EPA range figures for the AWD models. Nonetheless, a 510-mile highway journey in the Ioniq 9 Performance AWD from Seoul to the port city of Busan and back indicates that both AWD variants should easily surpass 270 miles. We traveled 259 miles on the outbound trip, averaging 3.0 miles per kilowatt-hour and concluding with an 18% battery charge. The quicker return trip of 251 miles to Seoul the following day resulted in a reduced average of 2.7 miles per kilowatt-hour, arriving at our hotel with the battery at 10% charge and the trip computer indicating a remaining range of 28 miles. Our drives took place in ambient temperatures near freezing, despite the sunny conditions. If you have encountered Hyundai's Ioniq 5 crossover or the sleek Ioniq 6 sedan, the Ioniq 9 will seem familiar. The steering is well balanced, and the shift from regenerative to mechanical braking is fluid. The Ioniq 9 provides 4 driving modes: Eco, Normal, Sport, and Individual, supplemented by the Terrain TCS system's Snow, Mud, and Sand modes. Additionally, similar to the other Ioniq variants, paddles situated behind the steering wheel facilitate fingertip selection of 6 distinct levels of lift-off regeneration, ranging from one-pedal driving to complete coasting. Remarkably quiet interior. What distinguishes the Ioniq 9, however, is its remarkable quietness, attributable to triple door seals, acoustic glass, sound-absorbing tires, and Hyundai's active noise control road (ANCR) technology. Sharp transverse bumps may occasionally provoke mechanical noise from the rear axle and vibration from the third-row seats if they are unoccupied but not folded flat. Otherwise, this substantial electric Hyundai is nearly as silent as a Genesis G90 limousine. Our performance AWD tester was fitted with the 21-inch wheels and Michelin Primacy Tour 285/45 tires. Ioniq 9s equipped with 19-inch wheels and tires featuring more generous sidewalls are likely to be even quieter and provide a slightly more comfortable low-speed ride. Beyond the multitude of pixels on the exterior, one will observe that the Ioniq 9 shape does not strictly adhere to the SUV standard. For instance, the A-pillar ascends from the cowl and into the roof in a continuous arc, peaking only after the B-pillar. The roofline subsequently descends and narrows, meeting tucked-in D-pillars at the rear of the vehicle. The tapered roof design enhances aerodynamics, but the A-pillar also serves an aesthetic purpose, according to Hyundai design chief Simon Losby. Simply put, the sweep of the A-pillar peaking after the B-pillar creates an optical illusion, causing the Ioniq 9's hood to appear longer and endowing the vehicle with a more luxurious impression. It shifts the visual volume rearward, noted Losby. Range-enhancing features. The front bumper is equipped with active cooling vents that open only when necessary to minimize aerodynamic drag. Among the impressive aerodynamic features that remain concealed is a fully enclosed underbody that bulges under the front and rear axles to further decrease drag. Hyundai asserts that the Ioniq 9 boasts a drag coefficient of just 0.259 when fitted with the digital rear-view cameras not available in the American market. This represents a 10% enhancement over the smaller Ioniq 5, which Hyundai claims yields up to an additional 5 miles of range under comparable driving scenarios. Although the traditional exterior rearview mirrors on American specification Ioniq 9s elevate the drag figure to 0.269, this still surpasses that of the Ioniq 5 and remains exceptionally impressive for a sizable vehicle that does not resemble a jelly bean on wheels. Another range-enhancing innovation debuting in the Ioniq 9 is a highly effective HVAC system utilizing a heat pump to recycle surplus heat. Featuring independent front and rear heating and cooling circuits, the rear can be deactivated in the absence of passengers to conserve energy. Hyundai asserts that the new HVAC system has been designed to effectively sustain an optimal cabin temperature of 72 degrees Fahrenheit, even in extreme external conditions, enabling the Ioniq 9 to exceed 250 miles with the heater operational in temperatures as low as 20 degrees. What are the second and third rows like? The sweeping roofline, paired with surface characteristics such as the sculpted elements near the wheel openings and the subtle crease along the rear doors, also